Hello, good morning, everyone. How are you? Good. Good morning, everyone. So let's start our today's lesson. Just let me put the presentation first, sorry. Okay, guys, let's check. Yes, there should be P, but I don't know what happened. Okay, we may start our lesson. Okay, guys, I think there was a wrong connection. You were supposed to have another lesson instead of English. I know, Elman, this is unfair toward me as well, but I cannot do anything. They connected to me. Okay. Hello, Sophia. So, guys, can you see me well, and can you see the presentation well? Let's check the connection. Yeah? Okay. It was a little unexpected, I understand. Yes. But anyway, we may start our lesson. Okay, guys, as you see from the screen, we are going to talk about disposable world. Can you tell me, what does disposable mean? What does this word mean? You forgot? Okay, what about others? Maybe someone else remembers? No one remembers. Yes, Ajani, you're right. So these are things which we can use only once, and after that we have to what? Get rid of it. Yes? Okay. So guys, oops. So what will be objectives of this today's lesson? You will talk about quantifiers of things people use and enlarge stock of vocabulary related to household goods. And your homework, workbook exercises page 19 and YA-class exercises. But remember, did you all check YA-class? Yesterday I sent you the test. Please be kind. Please be kind to finish your test before the deadline, because I'm not going to resend the test again. Okay, you'll have this test only once, please. That's why all of you, please do before the deadline. As you see, we see different types of the product with their containers, but what do we call them? What do you need to do? You need to listen, and after listening, you need to match the words from the first box with the words from the second box. Okay? Have you understood what to do? Have you all understood what to do? Except Sophia, what about others? Ilman, be serious, otherwise I will talk to you later. Don't spam the box. Don't spam the chat box. Yes, but Almanbet, before answering, we need to what? We need to listen it, okay? Oops. Oh.
Track 1.20, Unit 2, Exercise 1. 1.
A can of fizzy drink.
2.
A bottle of shampoo.
3.
A roll of toilet paper.
4.
A box of washing powder.
5.
A packet of crisps.
6.
A bag of apples.
7.
A bar of chocolate.
8.
A jar of coffee.
9.
A tube of toothpaste.
10.
A carton of juice.
Okay, guys, have you listened? And now let's check the answers. Bottle. A bottle of what? You need to choose a word from the second box. A bottle of shampoo. Okay. A roll. Which word comes with the word roll? Roll of soda, Alma? A roll of shampoo? Toilet paper. Okay. Carton. Carton of what? A carton of what, guys? Juice. Next. Tube. Tube of what? Toothpaste. Okay. Box. A box of what? A box of toothpaste? No? Washing powder. Okay. Jar. A jar of what? A jar of what? Coffee. Okay. Packet. Which word comes with the word packet? A packet of apple? Are you sure? Crisps or chips, you mean, yeah? Okay. A bag. What comes with the word bag? Bag of apples. Okay. Bar. A bar of apples, Almanbek? A bar of chocolate. Okay, let's check your answers. A bottle of shampoo, a roll of toilet paper, a box of washing powder, a packet of crisps, a bag of apples, a bar of chocolate, a jar of coffee, a tube of toothpaste, and a carton of juice. So from your answers, I've understood that most of you have given the correct answers. So it means that you have understood the listening really well. Now let's practice these words. So what do you need to do? You need to fill in these gaps using the words from the instruction. Bottle. So the word bottle you need to use 2 times. Glass, bar, cup, jar, bowl, carton, and box. First, I want to buy of cola. What comes with the word cola? A bottle of cola. Okay, let's check. You're right. Can you pass me a what? A box of cereal. So what other students think? A jar of cereal. Do you know the word cereal? What does the word cereal mean? Cereal. When do we usually eat cereal? Yes, Almabet. Cereal we usually eat for breakfast. With what? With milk, right? It's very healthy food. Box? Cotton? Cup, Elman. Very interesting answers. Okay, let's check together. Pass me a bowl of cereal. Yes, Aijan, your answer is correct. I really need of coffee now. Yes, Amir, a cup of coffee. Can I have a what of water, please? What can we keep the water in? What kind of dish? A glass of water? Most of you think there should be the word glass, right? Let's check. You're right. A glass of water. I bought a small of honey. A jar. Okay, other answers? Yes, most of you have given the correct answer. You're right. Shall we buy a what? Bottle again. Okay, let's check. You're right. Shall we buy a bottle of water? 21. There is an of rice on the table. A cup of rice? Where do we usually keep rice? In what kind of container? A carton. Let's check. A box of rice on the table. Let's buy a juice and a chocolate. So the word which comes with juice and chocolate. A carton. But what about chocolate? Bar? You're right. A carton of juice and a bar of chocolate. Yes, guys, good job. I'm proud of you. You all gave correct answers. Right now, let's read this quiz and guess the correct number. This is called the consumer quiz. How much chocolate or how many kilometers do you usually travel? So a team in the UK looked for the answers to these questions and others guess the answers. There is one answer that you do not need. So what do you need to do? You have to read the information, and after reading you need to choose two answers where necessary. And one answer is extra. You don't need one answer. Okay, let's read the first one. In Europe, an average person in an average lifetime gets Christmas presents and meets how many people? And how many presents do Europeans get? And have you really got that many friends? In your opinion, which numbers come here? How many people get Christmas presents in your opinion? 103? But how many people? 628? Okay, let's check. Yes, gets 628 Christmas presents an average lifetime. In an average lifetime, and people, they meet 1,700 people. Yes, Izada, you're right. Next, an average person in an average lifetime owns how many point TV sets and DVD players? 4.8, 9.9, or 20.4? Let's check. Yes, 4.8 TV sets and the next number? 20.4? No, 9.8. Next, Europeans in an average lifetime uses how many bottles of shampoo and bars of soap? Your answers? Yes, 198 bottles of shampoo they use in their average lifetime. And how many bars of soap? 656? Yes, Salmanbet, you're right. An average person in an average lifetime eats cows, sheep, and chicken. These are types of the meat, yes? That's a lot of meat. How much meat they eat? 4.5? Yes, we already have the answer. And what about the second? 21. You're right. And chickens? Chickens? 1,201. Yes, Aizada, you're right. Okay. An average person in Europe, in average lifetime, eats how many bars of chocolate and tins of beans? If the person is British, and that's a lot chocolate and beans. 72 bars. Let's check. 10,354. And next one is how many tins? Yes, so many. They are chocolate lovers, right? They have sweet tooth. Okay, and the next answer is 854. You're right. An average person in average lifetime uses tons of fuel. So you know, yes, fuel, this is a petrol for car. In different cars. That's bad news for the planet. You also have a sweet tooth. Nice. Can you choose the numbers? How many tons of fuel do they usually use? 64? 120,000 tons. Can you imagine? It's very bad for our planet, right? Yes, it pollutes a lot. Next. And next answer. In how many different cars? Your jaw will fall off. Oh my God. Nice description of your facial expression. How many? 8. 8 different cars. So, an average person in an average lifetime walks more than how many kilometers and drives more than how many kilometers? Guys. 720,000? Let's check. Oops, what happened? Where is our answer? Yes, first, 24,000 kilometers they usually walk, but they drive 720,000 kilometers. They drive more, yes. Next, an average person in an average lifetime uses tubes of toothpaste. How many tubes? And how many rolls of toilet paper? There is a kind of hint for you, yes? That's over 185 kilometers of paper. Then it should be 276 tubes of toothpaste and how many rolls of paper? Yes, you're right, 4,239. And let's check the last information. An average person in an average lifetime drinks how many cups of tea or coffee and glasses of milk and cans of fizzy drink? Okay. How many cups of tea or coffee do they usually drink in their average lifetime? Okay, 74,802. Next, cans of fizzy drink. How many cans of fizzy drink? Elman, this is we already have this answer. Yes, you're right. 49,717. And the last one? The last one is 38,320. Okay, this was a kind of quiz to have to enlarge your scope. Now, guys, from this quiz, we have taken some quantifiers. Quantifiers, the word which express the quantity of the things, yes? How much, how many, aren't many, isn't much, much, a lot of, many, much, some, any. Okay, can you please put them under uncountable nouns, under the category uncountable nouns and countable nouns? First, how much, what kind of words, what kind of quantifiers come with uncountable nouns? Can you write your answers, please? These are how much, not much, a lot of, much or little, a bit, some, and not any. And with countable nouns? Guys, with countable nouns, these are how many, not many, many, a few. Many, it's a lot. A few means not many. These are antonyms, right? A lot of, a few, one or two, some, and not any. Okay, these quantifiers we use with uncountable nouns and countable nouns. So large quantity. With a large quantity, we use the words a lot of, lots of, many, much. And with small quantity, we usually use a few, a little, a bit of, some, and any. And please be careful. A lot of we usually use with positive sentence. For example, I have got a lot of friends. With negative and question sentences, we usually use many, much. But in our modern language, we still can use many, much in positive sentence as well, right? Especially in spoken language. A few, a little, a bit of, we usually use with what kind of sentences? A few, a little, with positive, negative, and questions. And a bit of, we use also with positive, negative, and questions. Some we use only with positive sentences with countable and uncountable nouns, but any we use only with negative and in negative and question sentences. Okay, let's practice these quantifiers. So the word cheese, we have got noun cheese, right? Cheese is countable noun or uncountable? Cheese, the word cheese, guys. Countable or uncountable? Of course, cheese is uncountable. That's why we use what? How much do you eat much cheese? How much cheese do you eat, for example? Okay, next, kilometers. Kilometers come with the word many or any? Many, yes, you're right. Good job. I've got some chocolate in my bag. Which one? You're right. Some, this is what kind of sentence? This is positive sentence, and chocolate is uncountable noun, yes? Next, how many water do you drink each day? Which one? Water. Excellent. How much? There isn't any shampoo. It is negative sentence. Be careful. Any shampoo. You're right. Is there many or any tea left? Guys? Yes, any tea left. Remember, any we use only with what kind of sentences? With negative or questions. So guys, this was a kind of repetition because you already know the use of quantifiers. Yes, it was just repetition. Now, let's make questions with the words. You need to make up the questions. Let's do the first one together. How much pasta do you eat each week? Here you need to use what kind of question words? Either how much or how many. Next, can you help me to make the second question? Guys, I'm waiting for your answers. Can you work faster? Aizada, kilometers. This is countable or uncountable? How many kilometers do you walk every week? Yes. Next. Because kilometers, the word kilometer is countable. 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers. Next, third one. B books the school library. Can you make a question, please? How many books was in the school library? How many books are there in the school library? Are, because we are talking about present time. Next, fourth one. Use toothpaste each year. Could you make a question, please? Can you work faster? Guys, how much toothpaste? Almabet, can we count toothpaste? Of course, yes. How much? Here we are talking about paste. We are not talking about tube. Yes. If we use a tube of toothpaste, then this is accountable. Yes, we say, how many tubes of toothpaste do you use a month, for example? But here, if you talk about the content of the toothpaste, this is uncountable, Almabet. You're right. How much toothpaste do you use each year? If you don't use tube, then this is uncountable. But if you use the word tube before toothpaste, then this is what? Countable. Okay, next.